Hey guys, we're going to do Fundations. Yesterday I gave you your Unit 11 spelling list. We talked about EE, EA, and EY. Today we're going to talk about the trick words. The trick words are the second six words on your spelling test for Friday. We're going to talk about trick words because with trick words there's no rule. There's nothing I can say to say this is how you know if it's a certain sound in a trick word, because trick words don't tap out. We can't tap out the sounds because they don't tap out like that. So we're going to just practice some trick words. The only thing you can really do is write them down. Keep writing them so that you can practice. So here's our trick words for the week. We'll do a couple. We'll try to put them in some sort of sorted order. So the first two are full and pull. See if you can write those on your paper. Full and pull. We can't tap those out, right? If we tapped it, it would be full, and that's how we say it. So full and pull. Write those on your paper. Those are two words that we're going to memorize. Those are trick words. How about these two? Can you read those two? Yep, talk and walk. Talk and walk both have this L. What's this L in there for? It doesn't tap out. We don't say talk. So that's just another one that we have to memorize when we see T-A-L-K, W-A-L-K, talk and walk. Write those two on your paper if you have a piece of paper in front of you. The next word is, can you read that? Done. We learned about magic E. We learned that magic E makes the O say its name. The O would say O, so the word would say done. That's not done, it's done. Like I'm done, I'm all done. So that's definitely a trick word, one that we just have to memorize. When we see that in reading, the word is done. You can write that on your paper. Can you read that word? G-O, go, G-O-E-S, goes. G-O-E-S, goes. We can't tap that one out either. It doesn't make sense for it to say O-eh. There's no long E, but it does say goes. She goes to the store. She goes to school. Not today, unfortunately. Next word. Can you read that word? That's a nice word to say, right? Please. You should all be saying that at home. Please, may I please have whatever it is that you're asking for? Write that one on your paper, please. That's a trick word. There's no way to sound that out. Please. Can you read that word? Family. You're right, family. F-A-M-I-L-Y. Family. We learned that Y sometimes says different sounds at the end, like baby, it says E, and that's how this one works. Family, with the Y that says E, just like baby, family. Write that one on your board. Can you read that? Answer. Answer the question. A-N-S-W-E-R. Answer. We don't really hear the W. We don't say answer, right? Answer has a silent W in it. Write that one on your board so you can remember that one. I like this one. This is what we're all about today. Can you read that? Learn. Learn. It actually sounds like a U sound. Learn. Like turn, but it's spelled with an E-A. L-E-A-R-N. Learn. You can write that one on your board. And our last word is one that I always see spelled wrong because it's very difficult. Look at this word. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Look at that word. Can you read that? The word is thought. I thought of an answer. I thought of an answer. The TH is a digraph. TH says O-U-G-H-T says ought. But you can't tap that out at all because it would be that's not one of those sounds that you can tap out. It's all one sound. Ought, thought, right? That word is very hard. I see a lot of you try to write that word in your writing, and sometimes it's very confusing. So that's when we just have to memorize thought. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. So if you have those words written in your notebook, you can write those 3 times each if you want. You can memorize those. We're going to look on our spelling list, and we'll see which trick words are on our spelling test for this week. Let's see which ones are on our spelling test for this week. The first one is W-H-O-S-E. That says whose. Whose in a sentence is like, whose marker is this? That's my marker. Whose. W-H-O-S-E. That's going to be on your spelling test on Friday. The next one is W-O-N. That spells one. It also sounds like this. O-N-E, one. W-O-N, one. Right? But there's a difference because O-N-E is like number 1. When you're counting, O-N-E. When you won, W-O-N, you won the game. You say, yay, I have a victory. Remember that word from reading? I have a victory. I won. W-O-N. So whose and won. Those are the 2 words that will be on your spelling test on Friday. Sun. One and sun rhyme. This is not the sun that shines in the sky. S-U-N is the sun that shines in the sky. S-O-N is like your son. So if you are a little boy, you are your mother's son. Son. Daughter and son are family words. The next one that's on our list this week, S-C-H-O-O-L. School. Some kids, I always see this. I see this a lot. S-K-O-O-L. School. That seems right. It seems like S-K says school. That's why school is a trick word because it does not tap out. It does not make the sounds that you hear. S-C-H-O-O-L. 2 L's. You guys have gotten good at it because when you type in your password, it's lackawannaschools.org. You're getting really good at spelling school. So I think that one's easy now. The next one on the weekly test is move. Move. M-O-V-E, move. We talked about this before. When we see magic E, we want to make that O say O. We want to say mauve, right? We want to use that rule. But trick words don't follow rules. That's why they're trick words. Trick words do not follow those rules. So this word is move. Move over. Move over. Move. And the last one that's on this week's list is O-N-L-Y. Only. Only. Again, that Y says E, like bunny. Only. We would think it would say ah with a O, saying a short sound, but it says long O. It's an open syllable. Long only. Only. I am only working from home today. Only. What you can do is you can put these in sentences if you have some paper. Who's one, sun, school, move, only. You can write them in sentences if you want, or you can write them 3 times each and try to have a spelling test, see if you can remember. Close your eyes, see if you can remember how to say it, and then spell it back to yourself and see. So when you're reading, when you see these words in your book, you should know what those words are. Let's talk about what our word pattern for the week is. Just a review of our word pattern for the week. So we talked about our trick words. Those are the words that are going to be on our spelling test on Friday. Guess we're having an online spelling test on Friday. We'll see what that looks like. We were talking about EE, EA, and EY. That's our pattern for the week. Let's pick 3 words from our list here that we can put on our paper. Need. The sentence was, I need some water. Whew, thirsty, need some water. Need. Need, N-E-E-D. Need, N-E-A-D. Need, N-E-Y-D. Where do you think need will go? Yep, N-E-E-D. You're right. The next word we can add to our board is treat. My dog Penny would love a treat. Treat. Do you think that would be T-R-E-E-T, T-R-E-A-T, T-R-E-Y-T? Treat. Take a guess. You're right. It's this one. T-R-E-A-T. Treat. And the last one that we will put up here for today is key. You need a key to unlock a door. Key. Key, K-E-E. Have you seen that in the story? K-E-A. You're right, it's K-E-Y. K-E-Y is key. Those are the 3 that we're going to work on. If you're reading any books at home and you find any of these words, you can add them to your list. Or you can comment in the bottom of the YouTube, there's comments. You can comment any words that you find in your reading that go under EE, EA, or EY. That would be great. See you tomorrow for 3 more videos. Thanks for watching.